around the Pacific Northwest regions of the United States. You'll actually be able to tell the difference between male and female Roosevelt elk in the center here. We've actually got to this cover and see here as age. Actually, a baby on the right hand side, just there hiding behind those grasses. And both the males and females can have horns, which are part of their skull, and their bison fur is really well suited for the winter time, so snow can actually build up on top of that fur, and they won't really feel anything. It's really well insulated, but dropping only down to a few tons. So that one is found underwater, and the African elephant is going over the land in terms of size. They can measure up to about 13 feet tall and weigh up to about 7 tons, which is about 14,000 pounds, so they can get quite heavy. The first thing you're going to notice with them is that their ears are shaped like the continent of Africa. Why are they in their Africa section? Well, they actually hunt out the greatest water sources in the park, which was up to be in our Africa section. So they came here one day, we said, actually said, yeah, you guys are pretty cool, you can stay here. So they're here to stay in our Africa section. A lot of times you'll see them in these bodies of water. There might be a couple in that little water females. What makes these all males is their antlers. So the male Roosevelt elk, not Roosevelt, but it's actually true. The male fallow deer will have the antlers, the females will not, just like with the Roosevelt elk. The males will have the antlers, the females will not. Tragedy family, or the horse-like antelope family, they're actually one of the animals that gave rise to the myth and legend of the unicorn. As many years ago, travelers would see the Visa oryx from afar, they look like a one ear of the shorter grasses. They also have horns that go outwards, and some of the other hoof stack that we saw in this section earlier. Once again, our ellipse is waterfowl. So that's okay, though we get a good look at our reticulated trash. They get their name, their reticulated pattern found in their necks, with a stretch out to about 7 feet in length. Their necks also contain 7 vertebrae as well, the same number that is found in human necks, it's just theirs are a lot larger. And they're the tallest land animal in the world, with fully grown adult males reaching up to about 18 feet in length. So they can get very, very tall. And also, if you look atop their head, we have what we call ossicones, which are bony protrusions. Oh, my friend, those are really just good. You know, everyone does it. Bony protrusions that poke out from the skull. Not horns or antlers, they're out there in very remote places, so you don't actually, we can actually. These black bucks are one of the smallest antelope that we have here, one of the fastest. We can reach about 50 miles per hour, so they can go quite fast. And these black bucks are all males. It's only the males that have the horns, not the females. Male black bucks also go into a darker brown color as they age, while the females will make sure they're staying safe and can't go into the truck from over there, and they can't hurt themselves. So that's why it's just for the protection of those animals as well. Warrens actually did name this baby and the mom, so I can tell you their names. They did release them to the public. The baby's name is JJ, and the mom's name is Hollywood. Now, Hollywood's very protective over JJ, as many moms are. That's because when bear cubs are born, they're born partially blind and deaf. So they have to be raised by their mother to the kind of help they need to go big and strong. So have you ever heard the phrase or saying of a mama bear? Very, very cool. It's going to be a bluish kind of greenish color, different from other eggs you typically see out there. They're like their ear that you see right here. The eye's very, very tiny in the front of their head. They're going to have to see them do very, very rarely, but I have seen it happen at least once, is their tail is very, very strong. So they can in a triathlon contest against a tiger, should probably drop out of that race. Many of you out there playing game of hide and seek against tigers, well, you should probably put that by your head. Their vision is 6 times better than human vision. They can have very high-powered glasses on all the time. So, and only the male black bucks will have the ones that have the horns. Females will not have them. And the females retain that lighter brown coloring their whole legs, while the males go darker as the key. Looks like there's some of our oodads coming up here on the right-hand side. Oodads are once again an animal that we saw earlier in the Serengeti grasslands. We saw our female oodads with their baby oodads. I think baby oodads are one of the cutest baby animals I see right now. They're very, very cute. And our females are actually only present on the females as well. The males will not have those red bottoms. Our researchers say the more about the
6th President of the United States. He's also known as the father of conservation, as he started the National Park System. Now the females are called cow.